How you doing? Nice seeing you.
So we're a little light on media today, but
Yep.
we do have the BTN
Yep,
cameras
okay.
recording, so it's going to get a lot of use.
Okay.
Sean Patrick from Division I Baseball. Too.
Okay,
Do you want to make an opening statement, John?
I can real quick. Really a credit to our guys, I mean, really have to get up almost, 8 o'clock, our time, play a game, play a very, very important game. I thought the readiness was genuine. I thought our awareness and our attention to detail was very good. It wasn't pretty. Whenever a team's playing for their lives, as Illinois is, the game's never going to be pretty. It's just not that easy. So you got to give a lot of credit to both teams. Really could have gone either way. I did think that we, made some pitches at the end finally in the 8th and 9th, and that was kind of the difference. And our offense showed up again today, and that's kind of been our heart of the team. And they did a really good job again today. So credit to Coach and his staff. They came out and fought. Coming off a really 10-inning game yesterday, a hard-fought game yesterday, and it wasn't a very well played game in terms of the pitching wise, but at the end of the day, I did think that we outlasted them.
Questions for our players?
Payton, I just want to talk about that double and that 5-run fifth. Obviously, some very strange things happened with that play at second base, but that double that you hit seemed to give you some separation, kind of put an exclamation point on that inning. And I just want, from your perspective, just what were you looking for and just how big was that for you?
Yeah, we played these guys not too long ago, got to face that guy, and really it's good inventory, and to see the slider and just recognize it early and just not really trying to do too much. That was the main thing, just seeing the ball, hitting the ball, and that's all I can really do.
And then that RBI single, what was the
Same thing,
Same thing?
same thing. So it's good to help the team win. That's really all we came here to do, and I'm happy to move forward and see where we can go.
Big game for you too, Phoenix, at the plate, three hit performance, and obviously playing in a stadium like this, it's kind of a larger than life experience. Can you speak to playing here in Omaha at the stadium?
Yeah, I mean, it's an unbelievable experience. It's a dream come true. It's not the time that we want to play in it, but we got, blessed playing it early. So, it was surreal, and I'm just really grateful I got to take it in, and just looking forward to tomorrow now. So.
You mentioned this, not the time that you want to play it. Obviously, I know what time you want to play this. Winning games like this, as Coach just said, I mean, this is crucial to get to that point in time. Can you talk about just those moments and that experience, playing these really gritty games? Yeah, I mean, I think that's just that's what our team's all about. We've done it all year. We have plenty of comeback wins, and this is just what we do. We're never out of a ball game, and that's kind of just the identity of our team. We never give up, and we're just always getting after it. So.
Guys, you're all set. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, if you want to stick around,
Okay.
Any other questions, Sean?
Just
Okay.
Just-
Yeah.
Expanding on that fifth inning and that play that happened, what did you see on that play?
You're talking about the Chalowski play?
Yeah, exactly.
It was a very, very smart heads-up play. I mean, if he slides, he's out. And he went full steam ahead and went through the bag and rounded the bag and beat the ball. That's the play you're talking about, correct?
Correct.
Okay, as long as we're on the same page here. Very advanced play. Now, in the major leagues, if I'm not correct, they've outlawed that play. Now, I could be wrong just because of the danger of not sliding, but it was, I think, probably one guy on our team does that, and it's Rock. Just his baseball IQ and his smart way of thinking ahead before it happens. I mean, he's out. if he just, it's a typical force play, right? And I think he felt that, you know what, I have a chance to beat this if I don't slide. And, you know, it's a legal play. And he hit the bag, and it was clear as day that the tag was after he hit the bag. So it's not a dirty play. It's an unusual play, but it's certainly not a dirty play in any way. It was a really high IQ, intelligent play by Rock. And fortunately, you know, we took advantage of that, and we got the runs after that. But a very, very rare play that you don't see very often in college. And I could be wrong, but for whatever reason, I think in the big leagues, they say you can't do that anymore. You just can't, you know, you can't, go straight in and then take a, take a left turn after you go through the bag, because it puts the, it puts the infielder in danger. But I don't think he would have, gone through the infielder if the infielder had been there. I think he saw daylight, he saw space to go through it, and he did it. Really, really heads up play. So you got to give Rock a ton of credit for that play.
This is expanding a little more on Chalowski, just because he hit that home run, which is just a rocket off the bat.
Yeah.
Well, walked twice too, which was huge, because the first one led to that Lavu
Yeah.
Sacrifice fly.
Yeah.
The runner was already on third, but I mean, just those opportunities, the creativity shows on defense.
It's all about winning for him. I mean, he clearly was the guy that didn't want beat them today, so that you got the intentionally walks. He's walked all year. He's hit by pitched all year. I mean, the guy has on base over 500. I mean, it's all about touching home plate for him. He doesn't care if it's a single, double, triple home run or a walk, or he doesn't care. And it just shows his unselfishness, and it shows his buy-in to what we want to do. So when your best player buys in like that, there's a lot of guys that follow that. So they walked him. He's been walked intentionally a couple times over the last couple weeks, even when he's a tying run. And I think that's what, that last at bat, you saw why. It's just a advanced player.
Any idea of the pitching next game, or do you have to figure
No
it
idea.
out?
No idea. We were going to go with Barnett. We will not go with Barnett, because now that we're in the semifinals, Barnett will go on Saturday. So tomorrow, it's going to be the staff. Yeah. Yep. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Rock broke our single season hit by pitch record.
Really? Wow. With what? How many?
21.
Wow.
Deuce Scoreston had it previously.
That's unbelievable. Wow. All right. You guys.
Thanks for sharing that. Who's record?
Deuce Scoreston, second baseman from a couple of years ago, got drafted last year.
Sounds good. Thank you, John. Do you need me to stick around for a second?
Yeah, is it a strain on you?
No.
Oh, I appreciate it, because it doesn't look like anyone else is coming down. No. And this will be a short one. Thank you, Patrick.
Unfortunately, it was the same team. I think we did the same thing on a couple of years ago. We tag teamed a little.
This is the only second time I think this has happened. It's kind of rare we just have a long person. But like I like to say, it's quality, not quantity.
Yeah, that's right.
here together and dismiss them at the same time, so.
So don't worry about player versus coach.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start with players, but then if you want to ask coach questions after that, players will just stay up here. It's clearer.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, So in addition to Patrick from D1 Baseball, we also have the Big Ten Network cameras rolling too, so.
Okay.
Dan, do you want to start with your two statements? It's up to you.
Yeah, difficult day, obviously, season coming to an end. Really proud of our guys. I thought we competed at a high level, from first pitch to the last. But again, just difficult when your season's over. We got a lot of guys that put a lot of work into it, poured their hearts into it. And, for some guys, their last game on a college field. And so, I feel for those guys.
Guys, I was just wondering, feel free to take your turn, just for the experience of not only playing here, but being a collegiate athlete, of what it brings to your life and the different things, working with Coach Hartman and the rest of the staff at Illinois, and just the importance that brings to your life.
I mean, it's been amazing, everything, and you can ask for and more, to be honest. I mean, just the memories and the stuff we do, like all off season, all the stuff we do, and practice and games, and then you get to the end, and it's just, all those years of memories just come rushing back, and, it's been a huge part of my life, and I'm forever grateful for it.
Yeah, to piggyback off of Drake, it is my life. I feel like I can speak for that for a lot of people. Baseball has been with me my whole entire life. I want to thank Coach Hartleb and everybody else for, just believing in us, believing in me, and trusting me to come out here and compete every single day. I'm forever grateful for him. He's like a second father to me. But yeah, man, it is my life. And to think about all the memories that I've had and everything like that, I'll never forget that the rest of my life.
You guys, speaking on, looking back at your careers at Illinois, you won a Big Ten championship last year. What will stand out when you look back on your careers, do you think?
That's tough. I think the Big Ten championship for sure. And honestly, I think just the coaches and the guys and just the moments that you have, just like the funny stuff, the bad stuff, like all of it. It's just like that's the stuff you remember. I mean, the games you remember too, like the Big Ten championship will be remembered, and I'll remember that forever. But I would say the coaches and just the guys and the teammates.
Yeah, I agree with Drake. Obviously, winning the Big Ten championship is huge. It's amazing, and we'll never forget that. But the friendships and family that you make along the way, that's what it's all about. You'll never forget these guys. Obviously, the Big Ten championship was a huge plus, but I think just making all these friendships and memories will last a long time.
I want to just ask your performance after that 5-run third by UCLA, which was obviously had that strange play at second base involved. But I mean, right after that, Colton, I believe you had an RBI single. 2 innings later, I mean, you hit the home run, then you come back. So you guys never gave up, right? You tied the game twice late when it counted and still made it a game, even though, that 5-run inning, kind of probably left, just a little bit of a sore spot. But can you speak to that never say die approach and attitude?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. You never know what could happen in an inning. We definitely came back to the dugout and, just trying to get the boys going. That was our biggest thing today, is just bringing the energy, no matter what it is. We obviously knew that if we lost, this could be it. So, it was never say die, like you said. Yeah, just trying to get the boys fired up. I think that was the biggest thing for me and Drake, too, and Schroeder and all the other seniors, is just, leave it all out on the field. This is what we have. Believe in our approach, our coaches, what they say, and everything like that, and just give it our all.
Absolutely, just competing every pitch and controlling what you can control. And I think we did a good job of that today, and I just, it wasn't enough, but I think we did a good job of it today.
Coach, you want to comment on that effort?
Yeah, I told the guys when we were done, just there's some things we've talked about throughout the year about how to be composed, what competing means. It's not trying to do too much. It's going out, playing hard, having the right mentality, and stay within your limitations. And I thought we did all that today. I was really proud of our guys. It's hard loss. It really is. And there's some things, may not have gone our way, but at the same time, there's some other things that we could control that we didn't get done either. So, walk away from this and tip my cap because, John Savage and UCLA, they did a great job. It's just difficult.
We talked about the outing by Reagan Hall. I mean, the numbers aren't pretty, but he gave you innings, which is what you needed today.
Yeah, I mean, Reagan did a great job, in my mind. I mean, if you break it down, felt like he should have only given up 2 runs. And to come back on short rest and give that type of effort, you put a couple of walks in there were intentional, and so, it was a solid outing. I'll take that all the time from anyone. But Reagan, he went out there and competed. He was a warrior today.
Any comment on that ruling in that third inning, the 5-run third?
Probably shouldn't.
Anything else, Sean? I'm Patrick, excuse me.
I'm good, thank you, guys.
Okay, gentlemen, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.